Well, good evening. It's me, John NC45 McGinnis. It's 9 o'clock Friday night, and I'm just looking at my equipment, getting ready for Saturday, and something dawned on me. I hear trust the process. I do trust the process. I've done nothing but follow the Tommy's protocol. And of course, I do speak up and do let my observations be known. I believe they fall on deaf ears most of the time, but that's just my nature. But I'm a Tommy's person. So trust the process, to me, you guys have received. In return, I need to also receive trust back. I need to know what I'm being told is accurate, is the correct way, and is sincere. With that being said, tonight I want to talk about the rocker panel hubs. I'm going to touch real quick on my wraparounds, which I still feel today, 7 months later, have not been resolved. I've got some very good observations and opinions on why I believe that I'm having issues with them. I did ask for the cloth on these wraparounds to be replaced under warranty because I believe they were set up incorrectly, causing them to drag, causing the cloth to wear. That particular ticket was ignored and no answer was given. So, I've had probably several people from Tommy's and from Momentum look at our setup. I think everybody means well. Everybody's gung-ho Tommy's, much like me. But I'm the one here operating the equipment daily, so I see what it does and does not do. One of my concerns was I believe that when we were open, nothing was really set correctly. The wraparounds weren't set correctly, in my opinion. The rocker panel hubs weren't set correctly, in my opinion. Things weren't adjusted correctly. I've noticed an incredible amount of fiber in my reclaim screen at night. I've made Tommy's aware of it. That ticket has also been slightly, let's just say, and it's not had a lot of conversation on it. But I do know that when we're going through this tunnel, I believe that it's a lot louder than it should be. In fact, when we get to the close to the end with this cloth wraparounds, it almost sounds like somebody's beating your car. I believe that there's too much of the cloth hitting the automobile. Now, I only have 30 years experience with Hanner equipment. I'm learning Tommy's as I go. I've learned a lot the past 7 months, and I guarantee you in the next 7 months I'll learn more than just about anybody within the organization, because I put the time in. I do the studying, watch the videos, read the articles. I do it all. I will know this equipment before it's all said and done. However, I want to talk about these rocker panel hubs because they're concerning me. I believe that they're not placed where they should be correctly. I believe that this is too far over. Once again, I'm going to let it be known. I won't say names, but we've had highly credible people come here, look at this equipment and say it was okay. I believe that this is set wrong, causing my cloth to wear out, causing too much of it to hit a vehicle, which could then possibly cause vehicle parts to be ripped off, especially if they're loose. And it's basically causing this particular piece of equipment not to work effectively like it should be able to work. Why? Because nobody checked to make sure that they were adjusted correctly. Now just take a look. Anybody out there with Tommy's tunnels, does that look correct to you? The placement of this, does it look correct? I was under the impression, maybe I'm wrong, that perhaps it should have been more around here. Which would have allowed more of the end of the cloth to clean on the vehicle rather than half the cloth clean the vehicle. Do want to show you something. I believe that the way that you can adjust these and move them back that way is by the stopper. Currently I've got this particular size stopper on there, a 2-inch stopper. Is that the correct stopper for the rocker panel hubs? I question whether or not it is. As I said, I have way too much cloth. See, look, is coming out. And then you factor that in. Just look at how much is hitting the car. I thought that this should be, once again, located round about here. Now, in order for it to be located there, it would need the stopper to be longer. Once again on this one, I've got a 2-inch stopper. Now keep in mind, I have tickets where I have mentioned I believe that my equipment was not set up correctly to where everything was adjusted. So once again, there's a 2-inch stopper. Again, look at this one. They're all like that. You can see how much of it is hanging over the belt. Once again, I felt it should be kind of like over this area. Just the ends cleaning. Once again, another 2-inch stopper. So anybody out there that has a Tommy's tunnel that they know without a shadow of a doubt that their tunnel is set up correctly, is the 2-inch stopper correct for these rocker panel hubs? I actually don't know. I'm just assuming. I think this is wrong. I think it's too far on the belt, and I think that can cause unnecessary damage. I think it can hit the car too hard. I think it's wearing the cloth out way too much. And I think if Tommy's have overlooked this and put the wrong stoppers on, we need to get the right stoppers here immediately, along with we need to get new hubs with cloth on them, because quite clearly, if they were installed correctly in the beginning 6.5 months ago, this would not be so wore down and beat down. So anybody out there, just a little help. Are my rocker panel hubs, do they look like they're positioned correctly? Is the stopper correct? If not, what sort of stopper should I have up there? I think next week what we'll do is we'll do a little video on the wraparounds. Electric drive wraparounds, that's important. But right now my concern is I think I've got a major potential issue with my rocker panel hubs. So help me out. Is it a 2-inch stopper or is that the wrong stopper? All right guys, bye.